Currently at the University of Indianapolis, I am the broadcast technician. A typical day, first thing I always do is ask if anyone ever needs any help. If that's not the case, then I typically try to come in, make sure all the equipment's running and working. If it's not, I try to troubleshoot it and try to make sure it's working. I set up lighting, I make sure the sets are all taken care of, and just try to make sure everything's running. I've just decided that engineering was great because I've gotten all of this experience not everyone has gotten. Like rebuilding a whole control room, like that was great experience that I don't think I would have gotten much of anywhere else. But I'm always open to new things and to try new ideas, and I feel like engineering lets me express that creativeness too, because it makes you look at things differently. If I don't go into engineering, I'd really like to do something with production. The most challenging project I've done would have to be probably rebuilding the control room. Last summer I came in countless days, countless nights. I think it took me around over a month just to do it because I was in here by myself every day just trying to tear everything apart and figure out what ran to what, how I could get it working again. That really gave me a different outlook on things, on how sometimes you just have to persevere to get through things and just take your time and try to work things out. And that is a big deal as an engineer because you can't panic. You have to be able to think things through and just take your time so that you're not messing up in the end. I would have to say my favorite aspect of being an engineer would be that you don't do the same thing every day. It's always something new, and you're always constantly trying to look for new ways to do things. You don't necessarily have what you always need, so you have to make things that work, and that just lets you be a little more creative. And I really love the hands-on approach. Like, engineering is a lot of brain work, so you're not mindlessly working all the time just using your hands. You have to do both. I think that UIndy's been very supporting when it comes to me being an engineer. Last year they didn't have a broadcast technician position, and now they do. After I came in all those hours over the summer and worked, they created this position so that I could apply for it. And that really meant a lot to me. When I turned around this year and actually was on management, I feel like that brought me out of my shell. I communicated with more of the students. I knew just about all of them on a personal level. In the long run, one day I kind of want to become a teacher. And so I just felt like that gave me that opportunity to kind of get a preview of what that can be like. But first I want to wait and get that hands-on experience so that I can have personal experience to bring to the table with that. Engineering to me means going out every day and just trying your best so that others can do their job. So to me, it's a really important role that often gets overlooked because you're just trying to be there to help everybody else so that they can do their job without struggling. I'm a hard worker, I love what I do, and I just would really love to bring that to the table with any other employers.